Yes, people, I actually did it. After 2 months of, for some reason, having days where I don't even watch it, I finally got done with Hunter x Hunter. And let me just say, it was worth it. It was a really good, it's a really good anime. It's actually, like, genuinely really freaking good. I highly recommend it to anyone, really. There's great moments in the show. And I'm gonna let you know my thoughts about it. So, first and foremost, we gotta talk about the characters, and I absolutely adore the characters in the show. Gon, he's a really unique protagonist. Me personally, I feel like a lot of the time, a lot of the protagonists, they're like just dumb. Gon, on the other hand, he was like kid gullible, but he's also like, but when bro locks in, and we kind of see that in the Chimera arc, where he basically gave up his. He basically just turned into a freaking monster. So, yeah. But Gon is a great character, in my opinion. Then we got Killua, which is, in my opinion, the best character in the entire show. Let's be real. He's my goat. Like, I like his abilities. I mean, Godspeed's really freaking cool. His family has quite a bit of lore about it. It's really interesting. Leorio, unfortunately, this dude is definitely overshadowed a lot in the show. And it's just, like, kind of sad because I really like the character. But, like, bro, it's just, like, bro gets overshadowed so much. Poor dude. And then Kurapika, he was cool until the freaking until the Greed Island, where bro just didn't do anything anymore. Like after Phantom Trope arc, bro did not do anything ever until the manga. But I'll get to the manga later. So yeah, I like the 4 main cast of characters, even though they aren't even the main. It wasn't really the main cast after freaking Phantom Trope. It was more just Gon and Killua after that. Yeah. But overall, I think the characters are really great. There's a bunch of interesting side characters. I like Bisky and Palm and Netero. Netero is pretty cool. Miruem was crazy. Like, that dude, crazy villain. One of my all-time favorite anime villains. He's so different. Like, he's so smart. And then after that, that was my Xbox. But after that, it was just so interesting. The dude was straight up just so intriguing. He was such a different villain than what I've seen before, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely great villain, in my opinion. But I feel like that's all the characters that I really need to go over. Let's move over to the story. The beginning of the story is a very generic. It's Gon wants to find his dad that left him, so he wants to just go out to the world and find his dad. But the more we dig deep into like the freaking whole thing with the Phantom Trope, the Kurta clan, the Zodic family, and then heck, the manga goes absolutely nuts with the lore, and I feel like we really don't have that much lore in the show compared to what I've heard from the manga. Will you shut up, Xbox? Oh no, it's a really interesting, really cat-spanning story, and I absolutely freaking like it. But I feel like the show, I think the anime just, it's so small compared to the actual major story that is in Hunter x Hunter, but that's just my personal opinion. Another thing I will say is that I think that when we learn that the world is just, that we are only taking place on a really small continent, that's really freaking cool. The fact that in the entirety of Hunter x Hunter that we know so far took place in this really small thing in a lake, like, that's crazy. Like, all the nations, all the cities, everything, it's so small compared to this vast world. Not as good as One Piece's world building, but still really freaking good. Then we got what? Arcs. Yes. Yes. Arcs in the show are just wow. The first arc, yeah, the Hunter exams, really great, really solid start. Then after that, you got Heaven's Arena. It's okay. I don't understand why my friend who actually likes Hunter x Hunter more than like everyone I know said it was the best arc in the series. I have no clue why. Then we got Phantom Trope arc. Phantom Trope arc is really freaking good. I feel like it's a little overrated, as is the ending theme. I don't know why Hunting for Your Dream is so light. Like, I listen to this song and it's like, bro, the chorus is not hidden. This chorus is not hidden. Then we got freaking what's after it? The freaking Greed Island. Yeah, Greed Island I absolutely love. I loved Greed Island. I don't know, I heard people hate it, no clue why. Greed Island's amazing. Chimera Ant arc is probably a top 5 anime arc of all time. It is so good. The lows are, it's hard to get through. The highs are, this crap is so freaking peak. It is absolutely insane. It was like, wow. Like, wow. And the Chimera Ant arc gave us one of the best episodes of anime, being 131. Jesus Christ, that freaking messed me up. That episode just, like, it left me speechless. I was like, are we serious? Going wait, no, I'll give more bets to that. And then we got the freaking election arc. It's fine. Gon meeting Jingdo, great moment. And 148 of Hunter x Hunter is easily the second best episode of the show. So, I think the final thing I want to go over is fights. Fights are a pinnacle of shonen anime. Hunter x Hunter does not have that. I do not know why people say that Hunter x Hunter has good fights. It doesn't. Like, I'm sorry to people who glaze Hunter x Hunter fights. They're not good. Like, they're like 5 minutes max. Except for freaking Netero versus Meruem, which honestly was a little disappointing for me. I think the fight could have been much better. Second best fight in the show, but still could have been better. Gon versus Pito, in my opinion, is the best fight. But it's not even like that much of a fight. It's a one-sided massacre. Because Pito, the moment she says that she's gonna kill Gon, all hell broke loose. It was raps for Pito, like absolute raps. Gon straight up destroyed her. Just adult Gon, absolute cinema. But other than that, like, there's no good fights in my opinion. Hunter x Hunter, like, I really love Hunter x Hunter, but Jesus Christ, the fights were barely there. Like, really not there. I feel like the show is more about story and what's happening in the show more than actual fight scenes, and I think that's fine. I'm just like not a big fan of anime that don't have good fights, because like that's one of the big reasons why I watch anime, is because I love fight scenes, and Hunter x Hunter doesn't really have that. I'm so sorry. But I think all in all, Hunter x Hunter is a really good anime. I think people should definitely watch it. I give it I think it's a 10 out of 10 anime. I don't even think the fights are a problem. I just think that if the fights were better, this probably could end up being a top 5 anime for me. A lot of people say it's their top 3, and I don't blame you. This show is really freaking good, and it's just amazing. But like, yeah, I loved Hunter x Hunter. But the final question that I feel like some people are going to ask me, are you going to read the manga? No. 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 That is the biggest no I've ever said to something. Like, a long time. It's not like with Black Clover or One Piece or with what else? What other manga would I read? Probably, I don't know. But genuinely, be real with me. Why would you read the Hunter x Hunter manga unless you just want to know more about the Dark Continent? Which I already know everything. I know the 5 threats of humanity in the Dark Continent. The freaking 5 treasures in the Dark Continent. I know about that crap. I literally watched a full video about it. I do not care about reading the manga, because now, since Gon's whole story arc is done, That's all we need to know. Gon found his father. We don't care. Unless you're like a diehard fan. But like, genuinely, I don't care. The only reason I would read the manga is if Gon and Killua came back. But they're not going to because their story arcs are done. And the author will probably be like will probably take freaking 50,000 years to write the entire story. So, that's my personal opinion on Hunter x Hunter. I give the show, I think it's 10 out of 10. The manga, I'm not reading that crap unless I am reading parts that are already animated. So, yeah, that's just my own vendetta. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. So, peace.